Hey, Paul here. This is repair for Rick on the Village. K7000 25-inch. It had a few problems with it, but I sorted them all out. It had vertical collapse, partial vertical collapse, and it would go to whole vertical collapse and back up again. And it would have the horizontal sync wasn't syncing correctly. Bunch of squiggly lines and such. But I got it all cleared up. Nice stable picture now. Good vertical deflection. Good horizontal sync. It previously had a cap kit done. I decided to clear up the horizontal problem to do fresh caps again and go over the whole chassis. So I put all Nikon caps in it. It had a reproduction flyback. I put a new suction cup on it, a node cup. For some reason, you occasionally get these from China, and I've had these disintegrate right out of the box like this. Bad processing of the rubber. How they process the rubber, sometimes it's just no good. I've had them come out like this right out of the box. So I just put a fresh one up there from an old flyback. Works great. Also, to address the vertical collapse, I noticed IC3 as soon as I turned on the chassis was getting very hot. This heat sink within 30 seconds was red hot, so that's a good indicator IC3 was bad or going bad. It wasn't fully vertical collapsed, but it had problems. So I replaced IC3 right there. Now it's nice and cool. It's getting the 24 volts as it should. It was pulling it down to 15 volts because the IC was bad. So everything else is working good on here. This one has a little riser board on it right here for also the vertical. I've noticed these on Mortal Kombats. It's just a mod Wells does to these chassis sometimes for specific aims. I don't know why, but you could put a K7000 on any Mortal Kombat and it works fine. I'm sure they had their reasons. But everything else is working as it should. All the pots. This is my remote board. Rick forgot his remote board, or his remote board got messed up, so this is my remote board I'm using to test this monitor. I see no further problems with this guy, so I'll let it run a couple more hours. Make sure there's no other issues, and I'll send it back to Rick. See ya.